Oh, I am going to make so many people mad with this video. Hello everyone, I'm Lucy, your ghostly guide through all things Disney. Today we're going to be doing things a little differently. Originally, this was going to be a straight history video, but I feel like that'd be a bit boring. It'd be just a timeline and a mini lecture. So to make things more fun, I'm going to be ranking all of these fashion collabs too and probably step on a few toes. Oh, what am I getting myself into? Okay, so before we get into the timeline, I'm assuming most people know who Disney is, and it's probably why you're here. But you may not know what Angelic Pretty or Lolita fashion is, so let's start there. Angelic Pretty is a Lolita fashion brand founded in Japan in 1979. The brand started off with the name Pretty, and in 2001 changed it to Angelic Pretty. It's one of the biggest Lolita brands in the world, with stores in Japan, the US, and France. The history of Lolita is pretty long, so this is a very brief overview. Lolita is a fashion subculture that popped up in the 1970s, but it had roots in Japanese fashion trends in the 1960s. The fashion takes inspiration from Victorian and Rococo aesthetics and has fairly rigid rules of dress. Clothing must be modest, the skirt has to be a certain shape, dresses or skirts must be about knee length, and your shoulders must be covered. Those aren't all of the requirements, but those are a few. It has nothing to do with fetishes or cosplay. It's just a clothing style. It also has nothing to do with the novel Lolita. The name Lolita was adopted by brands to describe their clothing after the name appeared in a 1987 edition of the fashion magazine Ryuko Sushin, and it just stuck. The name evoked cuteness and, let's be real, Lolita is an adorable and fantastic name, and it was not used to reference the novel. Lolita clothing is not meant to be sexual in any way. So there's an incredibly brief overview of Lolita fashion. Now back to Angelic Pretty and specifically their work with Disney. The two first collaborated in 2012. Alice in Wonderland is a favorite point of inspiration for Lolita brands, so it's not surprising Disney and AP's first collection together was Alice in Wonderland themed. The Dream Together project celebrated the 110th anniversary of the birth of Walt Disney. This collection was 2 sets, meaning the clothes came with additional accessories. The dresses were jumper skirts, which are sleeveless dresses, with different prints on them, meaning the Saxon Pink set was drastically different from the white and black set. The next collab released on February 22, 2014. Again, the theme was Alice in Wonderland. The Disney Girls Project La Foray collection, also known as the La Foray Collection Comic Alice, was only available at the Angelic Pretty store in the mall La Foray Harajuku. The print for this collection was fashioned after comics, as the alternate name suggests. Later in September, a third Alice in Wonderland themed collection dropped. The creatively titled Alice in Wonderland collection was another set collection. There was the attached apron set and the jumper skirt set. Unlike the previous Alice in Wonderland set, these dresses had the same print, but the dress style and colors were the only difference. My assistant and I couldn't find a concrete date for the third 2014 collaboration, but we all know the theme. Let's say it together. Alice in Wonderland! The Upside Down Story collection was unique in that the dress came in 2 different sizes, which is a rarity for Angelic Pretty, and you generally run into this problem with Lolita fashion because most dresses come in 1 size only, although this is starting to change with indie brands, but big brands like Angelic Pretty generally only release dresses in 1 size. February 27th, 2015 brought a new collection and a break in the Alice in Wonderland streak. Disney by AP Harajuku Color was centered around Minnie and Daisy and was available only at Disney stores. No Angelic Pretty store sold this item despite being involved in it. The Dreamy Luna collection was released on July 3, 2015 and featured Rapunzel. Again, it was only available via Disney stores in Japan. 2015 also had the Fairy Season collection featuring Cinderella, Ariel, and Rapunzel. But again, we weren't able to find a release date, or really that much information on it. By now, I think you can see a bit of a pattern going on here. The collections, for the most part, tend to follow similar themes and are clustered together. All Alice in Wonderland themed collections were released one after the other, as well as the princess ones. And then the outlier of Minnie and Daisy. Well, that pattern was about to change. Instead of releasing another princess print, on February 19, 2016, Disney and Angelic Pretty released the iconic Kiss Me Cat collection based on Marie. It was the first of 2 Aristocat themed collections. This was really the first collab that was shockingly pink, which, knowing Marie, that's on brand for her. In May of that same year, a collection based on Ariel released. The Crystal Dream Mermaid collection was cute and nautical, but don't confuse it with the other Angelic Pretty collection called Crystal Dream Carnival. The last collab in 2016 happened in August, and this was another first for the two. The theme was Monsters University, and it was the first time Disney and Angelic Pretty used a Pixar movie as their theme. February 2017 had another Aristocats themed print and another one focused on Marie. The Marie collection Let's Play Hide and Seek was also incredibly pink and still fairly popular, although not as iconic as Kiss Me Cat. Over a year passed until the next collab. In 2018, Disney and Angelic Pretty dropped another Pixar-themed collection, the 2018 SNS collection. This collab was the second to feature a Pixar property, but it was the first to feature a jumper skirt that converted into a skirt. This collection was pretty small, it was just the sapolette set and then a cell phone strap. And the last collab as of the making of this video was released in August 2018. This dress set was released to commemorate the 90th anniversary of Mickey Mouse. Since then, Disney and Angelic Pretty have not collaborated, but perhaps in the coming years we'll see more from these two. So, my rankings. Obviously, these are subjective and my taste can be greatly different from yours. Hopefully, my assistant made a very professional looking tier chart that you can see right now, but I'll go over my rankings and why I place things into certain categories so you can understand why I made those choices. In the D category are the Pixar SNS collection and the La Foret collection. I think the sapolette is ugly. And while I'm not certain it's actual denim, denim and denim lookalikes have no place in Lolita in my opinion, and I just really dislike this look. Although I do like that it converts to a skirt. The La Foret collection is kind of in the same boat. I'm not a huge fan of the pasted together comic look. The clothes' design is cute, but the print ruins it for me. In the C category, we have the Mickey Mouse 90th Anniversary collection, Harajuku Color, and Fairy Season. I think the Mickey Mouse JSK is a little on the plain side, but the tuxedo concept is cute. I just think it wasn't the best execution. I don't like the clothes of Harajuku Color, but the accessories are what save this from being in the D category. The accessories are amazing and adorable. Fairy Season is cute, but honestly, it's just meh to me. The print just doesn't speak to me. In the B category, we have Dream Together Project, Upside Down Story, Crystal Dream Mermaid, and Dreamy Luna. The prints for Dream Together Project are cute, but I don't really like the idea of two drastically different dresses in a collection together. They're not the ugliest things in the world, but I'm not overly fond of them, so they're in the middle tier. I really don't like the print of Upside Down Story, but again, the accessories are cute and I like the dress cut. So confession, I actually really dislike the dress design of both Crystal Dream Mermaid and Dreamy Luna, which is why they're B tier and not potentially higher. And although I've been saying collections in the order of least to most favorite, these two are tied. For me, both have pretty major cons that bar them from being A tier. Dreamy Luna has an okay print, I think it has nice colors and I love Tangled, but the accessories don't speak to me and I think they aren't that great. Crystal Dream Mermaid has some of the best accessories for a collection, that's a fact, but I don't like the print or the dress style. And now we have A tier, and here we have the Alice in Wonderland Collection 2014 and the Monsters University collab. Out of all the Alice collections, this one was the best executed in my opinion. The print is adorable, both dresses in the set have the same print, but it's just different colors, and I like their designs. The Monsters University collection is so cute and so well themed. It's super cute and I think it's an incredibly solid collection, which is why it's in the A tier. And finally, S tier, the best of the best. Tying for first place are Let's Play Hide and Seek and Kiss Me Cat. These collections are too cute for words. I love pink, I love the Aristocats. These collections are heaven to me. The dresses are so cute, the prints are cute. The tights of the Kiss Me Cat collection have toe beans. There's literally nothing better than these dresses. To be honest, except for a few of these, I like most of the Disney by AP collabs, but these two are my ultimate favorites. And there you have it, an overview on Angelic Pretty and Disney's collaborations as well as my opinions on the collections. Thank you for coming on this journey with me. Please don't hate me for my rankings. I have more videos on Disney's collabs with Lolita brands coming up, although depending on how this video is received, I might not be ranking them. If you'd like to keep up to date with me, please subscribe and enable notifications. I also have social media, but admittedly I'm not the most active on them, but I'm trying to get better at that. You can find links to that as well as my sources in the description box. I feel a bit like a broken record, but again, I'll have a note saying what language my sources are in. And I also put in some suggested videos in there if you'd like to learn more about Lolita fashion and its origins. Thank you all for tuning in today. Bye bye!